Hello, welcome to the Mythology Manifest. For this video, I'm going to explain the influence that Greek theatre had on modern day theatre. I hope you enjoy it and find it interesting. So first of all, I shall give you a run through of what happens during a Greek play. See if you can spot any similarities between that and modern day. So it begins with something called a prologue, which is a word we still use today. This is the opening of the play, which sets the scene and explains all of the background information we do not yet know but is key to the story. After the prologue, we get the parados, in which the cast and chorus enter singing a song, a bit like the start to a musical. You have the opening song, like the Circle of Life in The Lion King, only it's usually a little more sinister than that. The next two can be swapped around, but it usually went episodes and choral odes. The episodes were bits of dialogue between actors, so just normal speech, and after came the choral odes, which were more songs performed by the chorus. After this came the staisamon, which was a song after the parados, so like background music or a filler song in films and musicals. And in the end, the plays ended with an exodus, which was the final section, which included a climax and a big ending with a catharsis, meaning a large release of emotion. Like Greek theatre, modern day theatre follows Freytag's triangle, which is basically a story mountain. You start at the beginning with incentive movement, meaning that the main character has a hamartia, meaning they make a fatal mistake, not have a fatal flaw, as that's a mistranslation. And in this, the cause is downplayed, but the effects are stressed, so the main character does something, and that thing gets worse. The complication then gets worse, and we get the desis, which is where the action gets faster and faster. Then we hit the middle, where the crisis meets its climax, and the main character tries to reverse what they've done because they have an aragnoresis, meaning they have a self-realization, and face a peripeteia, which means they are trying to reverse it all. We then have something called a denouement, which means the action goes incredibly quickly in a downward way, where things just get worse for the main character. And eventually, we get the end resolution, which isn't always a happy ending in Greek theatre or modern day theatre. And that's really all you need to know about the Greek influence on modern day theatre. I have done an introduction to Greek theatre as well as videos on the chorus, costumes and masks, buildings, beliefs and philosophy, so feel free to check those out. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment or subscribe. If you know anyone interested in or that teaches Greek theatre, mythology or any form of classics, please let them know about my channel as it would be a great help. Please let me know if you have any video requests for the future, and you can also follow me on Twitter. There is a link to my page in the description below. Let's keep classics alive. I will see you next time on the Mythology Manifest.